Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. God's peace and light be with you. This is Ihsan. You know, it's very easy in our lives, in our modern worlds, to judge others, to make judgments about others based on what we see on the surface, or even worse, what we hear about them. And this is not allowed in our religion, in Islam, which is nothing other than the path of excellence, the path of self-purification, the path of developing the character, the conduct, the culture that is pleasing to our Creator, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Don't judge others. Don't make judgments about others, because you, me, we cannot know what any other human being is going through or has gone through. Right? We won't know unless we walk in their shoes, unless we walk in their footsteps. And then it's very likely we may not necessarily make choices different than them. If we have the same background, the same upbringing, the same set of circumstances, we may or may not make the same choices as them. And if we do not make the same choices as them, even if we do make better choices, that is purely by the mercy of Allah. That is by the grace of God, nothing to do with us. If there's any good in us, it is from the grace of Allah. That's it. And so we have nothing to be proud of. We have nothing to be arrogant or self-righteous about. We're in no position to judge anyone. So don't judge anyone. That was not the way of our Prophet ﷺ, to judge anyone. He saw the light, the beauty in everyone, and he sought and he tried. He did his best to pull that, to attract that, to help that to rise within their consciousness. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the judge. There's no judge other than He. Leave judgment to Him. Don't judge or you will be judged. And Allah Azza wa Jal is constantly guiding us through the light of the Quran to purify ourselves of judgment, of negativity. Don't judge others. We have no idea, and we're not in a position to know. We must just do our best for ourselves. Our focus must be ourselves. Now, one thing, again, like I said earlier, we may judge others based on what we see, what we perceive, but even worse, based on what we hear from someone else. And that is a great sin, because that now is going into ghaiba, into backbiting, into slander. Do not judge. Look at everyone with love, with mercy. Focus on yourself. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be happy with you. We're here to cleanse, perfect, purify ourselves. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, verily, the successful are they who purify themselves. We must purify ourselves of nafs, of mind, of ego. And that is the only way to reach to nearness to Allah Azza wa Jal, to rise in our spirituality, to grow in excellence, is to grow in humility. Have a beautiful, wonderful, blessed day or evening where you might be. And inshallah, we'll talk soon. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.